Hey guys. Oh, I'm really close. Hey guys. So last weekend I went to my first fur con. So the con that I went to is AnthrOhio. It's in Columbus, Ohio. Here is the badge that I got. And here's a little booklet that they gave us that had information about the different events that were going on at the convention. It's really hard to grab things with these paws. Ugh. Okay, so they also gave us this pocket guide right here. Yes. Yes. If I can get this to open. Sorry, these paws do not have opposable thumbs. It has the event schedule for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah. See that? The first one that I went to was, I got there Friday night. And the first thing that I went to was a fursuit maintenance and care panel. And that was extremely helpful. I still am trying to figure out how to take proper care of my fursuit. I know there's a whole bunch of different ways of doing things, and there's no one single right way. But it was still extremely helpful. And one thing that stood out to me from that panel was the brushing. I'm sure you've heard over and over again that you need to brush your fursuit, or else it'll look, raggedy and gross looking or whatever. So you need to brush it, but you also do not want to over brush. If there is fur coming out onto your brush, like you're brushing it, and then there's just a bunch of fur just on the brush, that's not a good thing. It is very normal for, when you're brushing your dog or cat, for hair to come out, because they shed. And so do these, but the hair doesn't grow back here, so you don't want that. You want a soft bristle brush, which honestly I don't understand why people use the pet hair brushes, like the metallic ones. I don't know. If you use one of those, maybe it works, I don't know, because it will just damage the fabric and rip out fur. I don't understand why people use those, but whatever. But I've always just used a soft bristle brush, and that's what the person recommended for that panel, and that's what I've been using, and that's what I would recommend too. So yeah, just lightly brushing, there's no need to, get aggressive with your brushing. You really just want to brush it so that, the fur flattens and it looks nice. There's no need to, try to get any fur out or any of that stuff. So you really don't need to brush it very hard, and don't brush it so often that you're just constantly getting fur off of the fabric. That's the advice that I got that I'll pass along to you. Aside from that, I really honestly wasn't interested in a lot of the panels and stuff that they had going on. I was more interested in just meeting other people and talking to them and taking pictures and getting to know people, also hanging out with some of my local furries that were going. So hanging out with them and meeting new people was pretty much what I was doing for the majority of the time that I was at the con. Saturday was a fursuit dance competition, and of course I went to that. It was a lot of fun to watch. I did record it, but I'm not going to put any videos up because there are already videos up on YouTube about that, so you can just search that on YouTube. I'm not going to put them on my channel of the dance competition for AnthrOhio. It definitely encouraged me to want to join a dance competition in the future. I don't know when, but it'll definitely happen, and you will know about it. But for now, I'm just a terrible dancer, and I need to get more practice. So I'll probably be doing more dance videos for my channel to try to get more practice. And I actually am going to be doing a dance battle with Jordan the furry. So that'll be here next week, probably. That'll be a lot of fun. If anyone wants to dance battle me, let's go. Oh, and Saturday was also the fursuit parade, which it's always really cool to see all the other fursuits. So fursuit parades are really fun. When we were doing the lineup, we were all in this room, and we were in there for way too long. It got really hot real quick with all those fursuiters in this room just crammed in there. We were there for a long time, but whatever. It just got too hot. Sunday were the fursuit games, which I personally didn't participate in. I just had a lot of fun watching it. And I just wasn't suiting because I was kind of lazy. And I had never suited for that long before. Like at the con, I was suiting up for, I mean, not a long time. I think tops like 2 hours, but that's a long time for me. It's a long time for me. Yeah, I never had experienced like overheating in a fursuit, and I think I was getting up to that point. So if you haven't worn your fursuit for a long time and then you suddenly do at a con, just be aware of that. It can easily overheat. So those were the main events at the con that I attended. Like I said, the rest of the time I was really just talking to people, and I was surprised by how many people actually recognized me. I mean, not people that I had seen before in person, you know, like my local furries, obviously they're going to recognize me, but people that I've only met online, like on AnthrOhio, there were a few people that follow me there that saw me, and they're like, hey, I know you from AnthrOhio, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. People also were recognizing me from YouTube. They're like, hey, I know you. I've seen your YouTube videos. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So I was surprised by how many people recognized me. That was really awesome. I was not expecting that whatsoever. So that was just a really awesome thing that happened while I was there. Even though that it was a smaller con, it was large enough for me. I mean, I have never seen so many furries in one place before, so I thought it was fine. I guess there was a lot of downtime, but I wasn't really going to all these different panels and events and stuff, so I could have stayed busy if I really wanted to, but I preferred just talking to people and taking lots of pictures, because that's just really fun. I wasn't suiting the entire time that I was there. I would take my fursuit off and then just hang around with my local furries, or, you know, check out a few different panels without my fursuit on. Because like I said, I was overheating and I didn't want to wear it for any longer than 2 hours. I know people that can go like way longer in a fursuit, but I'm not there yet. So that's all I really have to say about it. I really did have a good time though. If you have any specific questions about it, you can ask me in the comments. I didn't know what to expect, and I really liked it. And my mom actually went there with me, and she had a good time too. It's been kind of interesting with me and my family with the furry fandom, because I mean, they were pretty much just as clueless as I was going into the furry fandom. I mean, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. They didn't know what it was all about, and I didn't either. So we've been discovering it together pretty much. So it was really cool that my mom got to be there for my first con, because I didn't know what it was going to be like, and she didn't either. And you know, my family and I really have been discovering it together. Because it's not like, oh yeah, this is what it's about, you know, this is what happens, and oh yeah, I'm gonna have a great time at this con because, you know, this and this, and I know exactly what it's gonna be like, and I'm gonna love it. I don't know that. I didn't know if I was gonna have a good time or not. Gonna be honest. And that's what I've been telling my family. I've just been honest with them, like, hey, I really want to go to this. I've never been to one before, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I really want to go. And they're like, all right, sweet, let's go see what this is all about. And I went and we had a good time. So, well, thanks for joining me for this video. Oh, one last thing. I am doing a pet appreciation video. It's just going to be a music video with video clips of people's pets. So if you want your pet to be in my pet appreciation video, send me a video clip. I'll put my email in the description so you can send it there, or you can upload it to YouTube and I can download it. Pet appreciation video. If you have a pet, send a video clip to me so I can put them in there. And that's all for now. Bye.